Hey man, what's going on?
Yeah, man, you good?
Yeah. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Motivation Monday, episode 64, and I'm super amped for this week's episode because I got my man Sonny Webster here, ready to drop some knowledge on you guys. Sonny, what's going on, man? How's things going out there in the UK, man?
Yeah, it's good, man. I've literally just got back from my Ibiza, so I'm mad catching up on training, on work. Things are getting really exciting this year. I've got lots of trips planned, so I'm just trying to basically work out. I'm going to get around seeing it. So it's really cool.
That's what's up, man. And just for people that don't know too much about your background, I know you got a huge background in Olympic lifting. Went to the 2016 Olympics and competed. Just for people that don't know too much about you, can you give some background on how you got into Olympic lifting and what really drove it to make you so passionate to keep working at it and get into it competitively?
Yeah, man, for sure. So it's kind of a long story, but I'll take you back right to where it kind of started.
Yeah.
So for me, as a kid, I was always into sport. I tried everything at school. I was in the football team, the rugby team.
Yeah.
And my dad was always a big golfer, so he pushed me at golf when I was younger.
Yeah.
And it was right around, I'd say, 2005. I remember being sat in a maths class in school.
Yeah.
And the PE teacher come running into the classroom and said, "Look, you're going to have to stop the class. Something big's about to happen." So I was like, okay, cool, that's sound. I'd rather watch TV than do maths anyway.
Yeah.
And the PE teacher turned the TV on right at the point where David Beckham and Kelly Holmes were jumping up and down, hugging each other.
Oh, no way.
It was right at the point where we had won the bid to host the 2012 Olympics.
Wow.
Now for me, I never really, knew too much about the Olympics, what it was, but for me, that specific moment of watching how much it meant to those two guys, it really sticks back in my memory now. It's like my first, inspiration to want to become an Olympian and go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Now, at that point, I didn't have a clue, how I was going to get to the Olympics, what sport it was going to be, and This was way before golf was even an Olympic sport. But so I went on and I tried so many athletic sports, obviously continued my golf, but never really found anything that I was great at. I was kind of the kid that was good at a lot of things, but great at not a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I guess so from there, I moved down to Devon and joined this new secondary school, which was really well known for its football. And it was like 200 miles away from where I previously. I had no friends. I started out year 7. Lunchtime, I used to just go and sit in the weightlifting room and watch people do weightlifting.
Yeah.
And I did 2 weeks watching people give it a go and sort of taking the mickey out of them, etc. And about 2 weeks, the coach came up to me and was like, "Look, you've been here now 2 weeks, taking the mickey out of these kids. You've got to come up and go yourself."
Yeah.
At the time, I was like, "No, this isn't really for me. I don't fancy it." And the coach was like, "No, look, you've got to come up and go tomorrow lunchtime." So after a bit of persuasion, the next lunchtime, I went along and gave it a go. And purely because I'd sat and watched weightlifting done wrong and done right for nearly 2 weeks, I had a pretty good idea of what was going to be asked of me in the session.
Right.
Now, like I said, I wouldn't have said I was naturally talented at the sport. It was just purely because I'd sat and watched it. And I ended up beating everyone on my first day. And
no way.
said, "Look, you've got to spend every lunchtime in this room until you want to be here." And that was it. I spent the rest of my time at school practicing weightlifting.
Man, that's so awesome. Like it's really cool how sometimes we find our passions unexpectedly. You know what I mean?
For sure, man.
A big question I want to ask you is, anyone who follows you on IG or is aware of what you're doing over there, they probably see you, throwing around some crazy weight, working with some, very inspired people, motivated people. What do you find keeps you going every single day? We all have our setbacks and, we get injuries and stuff like that. We hit bumps in the road. What do you find really motivates you and pushes you to work towards your goals when you've had those barriers?
Yeah, man, well, it's a really good question. It's something that you get asked a lot.
Yeah.
What motivates you? And for me, it's quite easy. I had that dream as a kid to compete in the Olympic Games, and waking up each morning knowing that I wanted to be there and compete there was always enough to motivate me until I achieved that dream. And I think when you set yourself a goal and you're like you said, you're truly passionate about, you know, wanting to achieve something, that is enough motivation in itself to achieve a goal.
Yeah.
I think it's slightly different now, you know, that I've achieved that of going to the Olympics and, you know, the best day of my life and wouldn't change it for the world.
Yeah.
However, like, you know, coming back from the Olympics, it was difficult to kind of, I guess, find motivation as to what I want to do next. And I did very quickly sort of lose my passion, if you like, for the sport. And I questioned why I still did it.
Yeah.
And it was only through, for me, still having the opportunity after the Olympics to travel around, do seminars, teach people Olympic weightlifting, that I managed to get that buzz then off other people to, you know, watching them learn the sport, that I got my buzz back. And, you know, that's now what motivates me. It's making other people get better at Olympic weightlifting, find out what a cool sport it is. Because at the end of the day, without CrossFit, weightlifting is a very unknown sport.
So true.
And for me, no one really knows about it. For me, it's such a cool sport and something that's so good to be involved in. You can never complete it. You know, there's always another kilo to put on that bar. And you know, for me now, the motivation is behind sharing my passion for the sport, getting the awareness of the sport, and just getting more people into it and learning it in a fun way. You know. That's it for me. It's a cool sport and I want other people to enjoy it with me. Yeah.
Honestly, man, I think it's so true. If you don't have the goals, then it's hard to push forward. But if you have the goal and you have your mindset on something, then it's easy to get up and push towards your goal every day because you have that mindset. I think it's so cool what you're doing, man, because Olympic lifting, I mean, I always did it for football in college and stuff like that, but I never really got into it till about a couple years ago when I met Dr. Dave Ablack, who's an Olympic lifting coach. But your profile, I'm not going to lie, man, truly inspired me. And it's actually how I met Sammy, who's become one of my best friends out there in the Gaines gang. So we appreciate what you do and respect what you do because you're absolutely killing it. I just have two quick more questions for you. So the first one is, so for you right now, you know, you touched on CrossFit. Is that something that you see yourself getting into in the future?
Yeah, I mean, for me, like, I absolutely love having a new type of CrossFit. For me, I trained during 13 years of my life, 9 sessions a week for Olympic weightlifting.
That's crazy, man.
And for me to get a PB nowadays happens once in a blue moon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, by trying CrossFit daily, I'm humbled at how difficult it is. I'm learning new skills, and I'm really enjoying that aspect of it.
Yeah.
I think it's an extremely difficult sport to be good at, but you know, for me, I'm enjoying just picking up the skills and, like, you know, supplementing it with my weightlifting training at the moment. I think one day I would love to give CrossFit a go properly, but for me, I know as an athlete, if you're going to excel in the sport, you've got to be in a position where you can give it 100%. You've got to be working with the top coach. You've got to have no other distractions. You know, you've got to be completely dedicated to that moment. And I guess for me, until I'm able to put myself back in an environment where I'm surrounded by top athletes, surrounded by a good coach, and have no distractions, I don't want to, like, commit myself to it half-heartedly. So I think for me, my priority at the moment is my seminars, it's traveling, having a little bit of time to, I guess, enjoy myself and make up for the amount of years that I missed out on sleep. And, you know, there's nothing to say that in a year or so's time, I might feel that, you know, I can turn my full attention to training for CrossFit.
Right, and it's such a real grind, man. All those hours putting in the work and, you know, grinding in the weight room, it's a lot. So I definitely wish you the best, and I love that you're giving back and doing seminars and helping people chase their dreams, because, I mean, that's what it's all about, and that's what I love to do myself. The last question I have for you, Sonny, my man, is, you know, I ask everyone that comes on the show, if you could go back and talk to an earlier version of yourself, the young Sonny Webster on the come up that was just grabbing a barbell for the first time, what words of advice would you have for yourself from now to then, you know, just to help keep you going and give you some motivation and inspire your younger self?
I mean, that's a great question, and I haven't actually been asked before.
Yeah.
So that's really cool, and I think I already know what my answer is going to be.
Awesome.
And, you know, for me, it would just be to be patient. I mean, I wanted to lift more weight so much sooner than, you know, I was capable of, competing at harder level competitions that, you know, I didn't really need to do at the time. I held my body weight down to try and break, you know, youth records, which, you know, at the time felt so important, but in the grand scheme of things weren't.
Yeah.
And, you know, I just say to myself, look, be patient and, you know, just enjoy what you're doing and don't rush to want to get that success too soon. You know, if I knew if I worked hard, it was gonna get there. But I think maybe it took me 4 years longer than it could have had I just been a little bit more patient and, you know, when I was younger. So that would be my main bit of advice for myself: be patient and, you know, ride out the process.
Man, that's amazing advice, and something I think we can all take and learn from. Patient. It's true. Sometimes we get so caught up in the moment that we're not fully understanding the importance of just slowing things down and getting things done technically and being just a well-oiled machine overall. But Sonny, man, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to do this call with us. I really appreciate you doing this Motivation Monday.
Brother, with us, no problem at all.
All right, brother. Cheers. Hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.
Cheers, man. And you. Take care.
All right. Take care, my man. Bye. Peace.
Peace.